after this. Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and starting in this one, Tanner Bybee.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance, so we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Righty to the plate. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Juan Soto now.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
One out, bases empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 99.
Here comes Aaron Judge. The pitch. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Soto over at first with one away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
There's one. He's out on the nailer. He got two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. Volpe under it. And there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now, Kyle Manzardo. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Jose Ramirez. 2 outs. And that one missing low. The pitch. That misses. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to take the zone either.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Josh Naylor. And another ball.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around third. The relay. And he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning.
It was exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells.
28. Austin Wells.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. That one finds the zone. 3-2 now.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
That is it. The right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Here comes a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. No score here in the second. And a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground to the left, Ramirez. Tosses to first, 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Up the middle, Rocchio. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. Here's Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And he chases a high fastball there.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Just missing there. Ball 3.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a big swing and a miss. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Tying run is at first here in game 3. Hard ground ball, base down. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting the catcher.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering way upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Ryan Rocchio next to bat for Cleveland. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 3 of the ALCS. And misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Ryan Rocchio now at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 2 full. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. Here's Alex Verdugo. Just missed. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. That one the other way. Jimenez. Feed to second. That's 1. And the nailer. They get 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And now it's Juan Soto. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
1 strike.
And a pitch. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. And that's too high, ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So 2 on with 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
The catcher, number 28.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Austin Wells.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Brooke, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. This is again 5 in a row.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Left field. Reaching forward, makes the catch.
That ball had some carry on it. Great job of making a decision quickly to get up in the air. Reels it in. Excellent job to end the inning.
As we go to the last of the third, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Here's a 1-1. Out there to center. Judge really on his horse for this one. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Left-hand hitter waits.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and home order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
It's talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Got him swinging. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Next offering is in for a strike. The Yankees up by a run here in the last half of the third. And another ball. Lane Thomas getting on deck circle. The pitch. Center field. Judge has it sized up. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Guardians lead 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1-1 now. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
You know, Boog, Jazz joined the ranks of Shohei Ohtani, Fernando Tatis Jr., and other young stars in baseball when he was named the cover athlete of MLB The Show in 2023.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. For the second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
The wind of the pitch. Looking. 2 away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's not going, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. now at Progressive Field. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2 now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit in the air, right field. Stanton is there. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The second baseman, Andre.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that King Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Joey Cantillo, the left-hander, up and throwing. Williams also getting ready. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. One, 2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
Hey.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the
1
plate.
ball,
To
2
second,
strikes.
but way too late. Safe there. Verdugo up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball.
Just looked like a lapse in concentration right there behind the plate. Maybe got crossed up, but either way, now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton and set to get us started. Bottom 5. Bo Naylor. And a pitch. Hard hit. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Brian Urquijo. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Well, really laboring here in the 5th. Next pitch is going to be number 100. Man, you got to think, this is probably his last inning if he can get through this thing.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And here it comes. Up the middle. Volpe. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. 1 left for the Guardians. They trail here 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Gavin Williams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Joey Cantillo, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
There, 2-1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Here's Stanton now. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
2 outs. Gets under and pops it up. Jimenez moving under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Meza up and throwing. Heel, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Rolls to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really turned on that one down the line. And that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shiftout.
Thomas, the next to hit. The pitch. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Next offering upstairs. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Tim Meza gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And there's a ball.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
On Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And now the lefty. And that's down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Cantillo.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Got one close, rule the ball. And that's ball three.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
At the belt and fires. Base hit, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The bat, number 11.
At the plate, Anthony Volpe. Inside, almost got him. The pitch. In the air, left field. Racing over to make the catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And he deals. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Quad makes the play. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
And now 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 3. Next offering upstairs. Gleyber Torres waiting for a turn at the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And that's a little high.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Gil.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter now, Ryan Rocchio.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
It's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Right-handed reliever. Popped up left side. In position. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Gil checks the runner. Rocchio back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got him! That's out number 2.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a base hit on the line. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for him out.
Pitching change here, Ian Hamilton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. The 3-1. And that one fouled off. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So the tying run at second. Got him. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Guardians strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Herron.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Juan Soto digs in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Struck him out. 2 down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now at Progressive Field. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Movement in the bullpen, Jason Nomo. Getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill also throwing. And the 3-1. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Will Brennan now at the plate. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tommy Kahnle.
Number 41, Tommy Kahnle.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
No, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the 9th now in game 3. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. New pitcher now, Eli Morgan.
Number 49, Eli Morgan.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And there are 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Anthony Rizzo will hit next. 2 outs, base is empty. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jason Nomo.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 gone here.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Volpe throws it to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Steven
Last out for the Guardians in this one. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball, and this should do it. And the New York Yankees are once again American League champions.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.